Hi guys, today we're going to learn how to do shooting the correct way. So let's get started. I'm just going to create a simple cannon costume for the player. I'm going to have an outline of 10 and then a dark greenish color. Okay, turn this a bit smaller so that this can be my cannon. Okay, there you go. This is going to be my cannon. Gonna trim the bit later. Okay. Call this player. Alright. Switch this from cat to player. And then what you're gonna do is when green flag clicked forever, go to point in direction of mouse pointer. Okay. So you're forever pointing towards the mouse. Okay. Now you're going to make a new sprite called bullet. And then what you're going to do is make a simple bullet. Okay. I'm using a yellowish color. Alright. Now let's get to the code. Before we do what you're supposed to do, I'm going to show you guys what not to do and what happens if you do that. So I'm just going to hide it, the original. And then if you do when space key pressed and then create a clone of myself and then when I start as a clone, show, delete, show, and then go to player, point in direction of player, and then what you can do is forever, repeat until touching edge. Delete this clone. Move 10 steps. So this is what you guys should not do. Even though it works, see, you can still shoot and stuff, but you guys should not do this. And here is why. One, the player has to spam the space key, and that would not be good. But the second reason why you should not do this is that you see how many clones that I get, and I don't think there should be that many clones because there are only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, but that's all still too many clones for that small amount of bullets. So why is this happening? Well, the reason this is happening is, let me just do that. Okay, couple times. Now, if I pause this and then if I just see, you're amazed that there are so many bullets. exactly 255 bullets stacked in this single point. So there's just a lot of bullets in here. Yeah. So, why is this happening? Well, this is happening because, when you press the space key in this type of syntax, then the clones create a clone of themselves. So, what should you do to fix this problem? Well, what you can do is forever if key space press create a clone of myself, and then wait 1 second. This will work perfectly. And you have one clone, it's working perfectly. I'm just going to lower this to 0.1. Okay. So that's how you do efficient bullets. But before we end this video, I'm just going to address a simple bug that we can fix. And that bug is that if you continue spinning around, then you see that the bullets are not coming out of the cannon where it should be. So what we can do is, instead of pointing in direction of player, we can just point towards the mouse pointer. And then what we can do is move about 50 steps so that the bullet starts off by the cannon. So that problem is mostly fixed now. And another thing that you can do to give the player more control is to drag the script into the player sprite so that the player receives more control. Okay. And before you do anything else, just create a clone of bullet here. Now it's working, but you may see that it is glitching. And that's happening because you're waiting in the main loop. So there are two ways you can approach to fix this problem. One, you can make a new broadcast called shoot, and then when I receive shoot in a forever loop, do that. This will fix the problem easily. But what if you still want this inside of the main loop? Well, you can make a new variable called fire rate, and then set fire rate to 0, and then set fire rate to 3 after you create a clone of the bullet, and then turn this into an if-else statement, change fire rate by -1, and then in an AND, if space key pressed and touching, and I mean fire rate is less than 1, this will also fix the problem. Because when you create a clone, when you shoot, fire rate gets set to 3. And then you need to wait 3 screen refreshes before you can shoot again. So that's why it works, because you have to change fire rate by -1 3 times. So you cannot create a clone of the bullet 3 times before that. So that's it for this video. I'll see you guys next time. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.